Hi, this is Mark from LongIslandWatch.com. I'm here to show you three new Seikos. It's the new SRPK 87, 89, 91, which are their 37 millimeter dress watches based on the popular, what we would call the SNXS series of watches. Sort of like me saying the SNK series of watches, the SNKL. That's what we always called them in the everyday, in the colloquial between watch enthusiasts. Seiko did something different when they released this series in the naming, and I'll get into that when we get up close. For my own wrist check today, on one wrist I am wearing, I dug this one out, a Zin U1 with what I like to call the Minecraft hands. Pretty nifty on the fitted rubber strap. And on my other wrist, a now discontinued Islander. This was the ISL 133 with the black mother of pearl dial. But let's see these cool new Seikos. You know, silly me, I didn't even mention the SKX in my opening bid. When Seiko re-released the Seiko 5 series of divers, the SRPD 51 and so forth divers, they did not call it the SKX collection. When they just released these three that you're seeing here, this is actually the name of the watch in this series. They are calling it the SNXS series. So they are actually embracing what we, you and me, and everyone else in the watch world called the watches. Finally capitalizing on, I guess their name is, so to speak. As I said, the SKX, the SNK, the SNKL, all those watches that we kind of just know by a few letters. Extremely, extremely important. So, I have three watches to show you today. They are new releases. And let's see, yes, I have the SRPK 87, 89, and 91. All of them are going to be the same price. We'll go over all that. And they are all based on the popular SNXS series of watches, which you can actually still find today online, Amazon, Joma, etc. 125, 150, 200 bucks for the 7S26 powered variety of this 37 millimeter game-changing monster. But I'm here to discuss the latest release powered by the 4R36. What I do have for comparison shopping purposes is the SNKL23, which we actually still sell. It's 137 bucks or whatever. So yeah, a little commercial. We are still selling these. Great watch. But I want you to look at the construction differences. They are very similar in size. This weighs 20 grams more. And not just weight, it feels so much better in the hand. The weight distribution is perfect. Seiko actually makes note of it and said they designed the head with a low center of gravity. However they did that, I have no idea. But the bracelet is solid link, not folded link. It's a nice clasp. You lose one position of micro adjust. But anyway, I just wanted to bring this up for comparison purposes. This feels cheap and tinny to me. This certainly does not. I am going to come out with a bracelet for this. I'm working on it. For this though, I may not, because this bracelet's really, really nice. It is in a certain style. I won't say the style, but you know what it is. Let's go. This is the Seiko 5 SNXS series automatic watch. This one's got the blue dial, SRPK 87. It is 37.4 millimeters in diameter. Beautiful polishing on it. Wonderful. It is 12.5 thick to a slightly domed Hardlex crystal. It is 44.7 on the lug tip to lug tip. It does have holes for easy strap changes because this will look beautiful on a brown leather strap, that is for sure. Exhibition style caseback. You can see that 4R36 movement beating and bopping right there in the caseback. Hand winds, hacks, 24 jewels, 40 hours of power reserve. Crown tucked away, not as tightly as these were, but still tucked away nicely. You can grab it and you can, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pop it out. Yeah, you can pop it out. 2 clicks out, change the time, and it's gonna hack, so that seconds hand will stop on you. 1 click out will change the day and the date. The dates are all done negative, white text on black background. Let's see, 18 millimeter bracelet. It's gonna taper to 16 at the clasp, as I mentioned. It is a 2-position micro adjust. The old one was 3. Let's see if I can, I think I can. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Duh. Nothing special there, but a decent clasp. 100 meters of water resistance, 125 grams. Just all in all, really, really classy, really, really nice looking. They're all the same price. Time for the moans and groans. Right now, the retails on these are $395. Yeah, I know a lot of people are going to complain about it, but it's a beautiful watch. They will sell a ton of them at the retail price for sure. Some notable changes. Obviously, the old SNXS had the old 5 logo, and then it was block print on the bottom. I believe it had the number of jewels or the water resistance spelled out. So it was a little fancier, a little bit different. Beautiful blue dial. Not exactly a bright sunray, but not, I don't know, it's still very interesting. A little pop of color with the orange seconds hand. Little vintage lume on the Luma Bright. We'll do the lume shot at the end. This is the blue dial. I'm really digging the blue dial. I do like it. Here's the black dial. This one's got a little plastic on, so it's gonna be a little wrinkly dinkly. But this is the black dial, and because they are Seiko USA watches, you do have the date, the day. Come on, can I get it? There we go. You do have the day in Spanish as the alternate language, so I might as well show you here how to change. One direction will change the day, the other direction, the date. So this is the black dial, that same accenty orange seconds hand, same price. This is the SRPK 89 that we're looking at. There you go. You can see the suggested retail price. Again, I'm going to key in on the price. I know a lot of people are going to moan and groan and say you can get better with Islander, blah, 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 blah. But Seiko designed, developed everything here. This is, I don't know, I think it's a really nice watch. As I said, it feels really great in the hand. There's a third one I wanted to show you, isn't there? It's kind of like a silvery, I don't know, brownish. It's a color that is tough to describe, but it's a very lovely color. I believe they just called it a sunray dial, but really nice, vintagey looking, kind of fits the motif of being a 37.4 millimeter diameter watch. They are all on the same type of bracelet. It is sized with just straight friction pins, and they all are negative end link. I'm not sure if I said that, but that's it for the watch. They're all going to have the same lume, so I might as well just show you the lume on this one. So there is Seiko's Luma Bright. You have a Kit Kat marker at the 12 for registration. Obviously everything else. Easy to read, easy to tell the time. There is no lume on the second hand, as you can tell, and there is no lume. There is no loomed area by the day and the date, not even a minor pip. Probably because the date takes up so much room, they could not fit one in with the compressed dial size. And here it is on my 6.5, 6 3/4 inch wrist. Here I am on the bracelet, plenty of room. It looks really nice. So like I said, we're at 37.5 diameter, and we're looking at 40, just shy of 45 on the lug tip to lug tip. So this is definitely going to be a watch that folks with smaller wrists will certainly enjoy. And even though there is no major turning bezel, it still maintains its small size stature. It doesn't look like a 37, 38 millimeter pilot's watch. It still looks like a nicely proportioned watch. Beautiful chapter ring. There's so much about it that just has so much going for it. And that's gonna do it. This has been Mark from LongIslandWatch.com showing you the new Seiko 5 SNXS series of watches. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. Questions, comments, anything else you want to say, put it down below. Be sure to address it as soon as I can. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.